Hi friends, I'm here at home and I'm making this video as the first in our Learn to Pray in Hebrew series. All the prayers that I'm going to be talking about, you're probably seeing this backwards, the flippy thing that, that cameras do, from our own Mishkan T'fila Siddur that we use at Temple Anshe Shalom. And the first prayer that I thought we would tackle in Hebrew is the Shema. The Shema, the 6 words that testify to God's oneness, God's unity. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. I always thought it intrigued me. Why in the very statement of God's oneness do we say Adonai twice? It seems kind of ironic. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Adonai is Eloheinu, our God, and Adonai is Echad. Adonai is one. So, and of course, Shema, listen, Israel, all of Israel, all the Jewish people, all those who are inclined towards the idea of one God. They should listen and know that Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai is our God, and Adonai is Echad. So it was explained to me that Yud He Vav He, or this mysterious name that we have for God, where we say Adonai, but we don't really know how God's name was pronounced, and it's more of a verb tense than it is a name anyway. This Adonai, God, Yud He Vav He, in one case, it's our God. In other words, it's here. It's this force is here. It's with us. It's in us. It's what would you say? It's immanent. It's God that is in all of us. And Adonai Echad, God is one. That means that God is in everything that we can possibly see or conceive as well. So I think that's a beautiful way of explaining God's immanence and God's transcendence, that God is in us and above, around, in everything we can possibly see. So I am on page 232. You can see in our Siddur that it's like a rainbow. It's like a special page with just these words spread across it. That's the importance that our Siddur gives to this statement. And we read, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, and then we say quietly another 6 words, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. The Shema words are pronounced very loudly because they come directly from the Torah, and the blessing that's said afterwards is quiet, so that it shouldn't be considered that has equal importance to words from the Torah. Okay, so those words come later. Now, we usually chant with the Sulcers, Solomon Sulcer melody. Solomon Sulcer was a composer in Austria, in Vienna, in the early 1800s, and he wrote the tune that we know, that we mostly use, like this. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. We're very careful to make that d on the end of Echad, and that is because to slough over it or to mispronounce it could entirely change the meaning of that statement to something quite the opposite. Instead of God being one, it could be, God is something other than what we think of as God. So very careful to go Echad. And then after that, quietly, we chant the Baruch Shem. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. And then right away we turn the page on page 234, and we see a section of Hebrew at the top of the page known as the VeAhavta. Ahava in Hebrew means to love. And so this is a paragraph about loving God with your whole heart, with your whole soul, and with all of your might. So it is chanted in the same way that we chant the words of Torah. In fact, if you look carefully on page 234, you will see more than Hebrew letters and vowels. You will see little dots and backwards L's and backwards Z's and commas with dots in them, which are actually trope notes and indications of how this is to be chanted in Torah trope. And it is done like this. This is the VeAhavta. VeAhavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadevarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha veshinantam levanecha vedibarta bam veshivtecha bevetecha uvlechtecha vaderech uvshochbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha vehayu letotafot beinenecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. And that finishes that first paragraph. When we do the Shema on an evening or mostly our Friday evening service, we continue to the Lema'an section of the prayer to conclude it. But on Saturday morning, where this version of the Shema is, we actually turn to the next page and we add this extra paragraph, the VeYomeir paragraph. So I just want to chant that for you, and then I'll go right into, it repeats on this page, the same as the page before, the Mishkan tizkiru, that brings us to the end of the chanting of the Shema section. So let's do the VeYomeir. VeYomeir Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Yisrael, ve'amarta alehem, ve'asu lahem tzitzit, al kanfei vigdehem ledorotam, ve'natnu al tzitzit hakanaf, Petil techelet, ve'haya lachem letzitzit, uritem oto, uzchartem et kol mitzvot Adonai, va'asitem otam, ve'lo taturu, ve'acharei levavchem, ve'acharei einechem, asher atem zonim acharechem. And now I'm continuing to the Mishkan tizkiru at the bottom of the page. Mishkan tizkiru va'asitem et kol mitzvotav v'hitem kedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem Asher chotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim v'hiot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. And we add the tag at the bottom, the three words, Adonai Elohechem emet.